Welcome to episode 5 of Unrecognizable by January, where I teach you how to develop skills here in December so that you can start the new year with momentum rather than starting on January 1st from zero. Today, I want to talk about how to build self-trust with yourself. A lot of people fail their goals not because they're big and audacious, but because they know that they don't trust themselves to accomplish the steps required to get to each next new chapter. The problem is, we keep violating our self-trust by making promises we know we can't keep. So, action step number 1 is to stop making promises you know you're not going to follow through on. A lot of people casually just say, "Oh, I'll start that thing tomorrow, my diet, my podcast, my YouTube channel." And you know you're not going to start it tomorrow. And your words carry weight because when you say them, your mind hears them. And when you don't follow through on them, your mind saw you do that. So, why do you think you lose trust with yourself? Because you constantly say things that you don't end up doing. And now your mind has a self trust problem. Step number 1 now is going to be start making microscopic promises. I don't care how comically small the step seems, but if you know your goal, then you should know very well what tiny comedic steps would it take to make that goal come true. You may even want to reverse engineer it because we do not go towards our vision, we come from it. Make those small steps, write them down, and actually follow through on them. The next step would be to create a promises kept notes entry in your phone. Every single time you follow through on those comedically small microscopic steps, I want you to write it down. Because what did we just say? Your mind is watching you and your mind is listening. And you may think that these steps are comedically small. You may think that these steps won't get you to where you're going. But it's not just about the steps. It's about rewiring how you view yourself so that when January comes along, you know that you're someone worth trusting. So those are your 3 steps for December. Stop making promises you know you're not going to keep. Start breaking your promises into microscopic steps, and then create a promises kept list so that we can teach our mind what it looks like when we actually follow through on what we say. I'll see you tomorrow for episode 6.